Welcome to a Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies special event, the Halloween Spooktacular.
All right, y'all ready? That's a yes.
You just got through telling us how screwed we are, how worried you are for us, how scared you are, and they're like, "All right, y'all ready?" Like, what are we supposed to say to that?
Okay. Welcome back to the Spooktacular. This is the second part. Just give a quick little recap. Last session, we met our three players. Robbie, played by Joey, the Nickelback superfan, staying in the Red Roof Inn with his grandpa Jimmy. Joe Smalls, the emo 20-year-old who lives in the apartment above the garage at a sweet old lady Sally's house in Whittier Park. And Kyle Davis, who's got a little brother tag along named Matthew, who's staying at the Arlington, who got drugged into taking his brother to Magic Springs for the day. The party arrived after sharing an Uber with Chuck. Party arrives to the park. They had three paths they could take. They could go ahead and go to the concert, to the left, go straight ahead to the water park, or go to the right to the roller coaster, the Gauntlet. Joe Smalls decides to go right, make the best of his time in the park. Robbie tags along. They had the hilarious interactions back and forth there, like oil and water. Kyle took his little brother to the water park, rode some rides, decided to jump in the wave pool. Then a strange purple crystal appeared in the sky, eclipsing the sun, turned the sky purple. Everyone in the park heard a strange guttural chattering. The sky was filled with ribbons of strange text that no one's ever seen before. And then in a flash, everybody in the park dropped dead, or some were knocked unconscious. All three of our players had visions of themselves, and they awoke with special powers. And not long after they discovered that they had some sort of powers, everybody else in the park awoke in a much more sinister way as thousands of undead zombies began to creak and crack themselves to life. Joe and Robbie fought their way through the area they were in and made it to the locker rooms, where they found Kyle, who had his brother Matthew hidden in the bathroom changing room, and they all met up sort of close to the entrance, but not quite there yet, and that is where we're going to pick up here. Whew, that was a mouthful.
Okay. Can you kind of set where we are? We're standing outside the changing rooms. What do we see?
Yeah, so you guys are right outside the changing room, and basically you are just near kind of where the three paths come back together near the entrance of the park.
And I had flown up before going in the changing room and kind of got a bird's eye view.
And saw that it was the whole town. You could see the highway, cars wrecking, smoke coming up from different areas, just pure pandemonium. It looks like, as far as you could see, these zombies. And also, I should mention, it looks like maybe 20% of the crowd was not turned. And so you also heard a voice come through the crystal that said to bring the living to me, you know where to find me, and kill anyone who resists. So you kind of see this mass pandemonium as these zombies are carrying the living towards the exits. So y'all fought off some and killed some, but you also saw some up ahead of you that were running towards the exit, dragging people away, kicking and screaming, all sorts of various people of all ages.
Yeah.
As you guys leave this locker room area that you're in and you work your way back towards the exit, you see way more zombies than you had seen prior. They are clearly on a mission, working their way out towards the parking lot. So you see these 3 converging paths, the paths that went to the different areas of the park. They've all come together here. And you see an absolute shit ton of zombies.
Holy fuck.
Oh my god.
I mean, there's probably 100 here in this area, and you can see even more out into the parking lot. They're not really paying attention to you guys for now. They're kind of working their way towards the exits. They're dragging people out. You see a few kind of look your way, but it's not like they just come rushing towards you guys like you instantly trigger some sort of response. But as you look closer, you see something absolutely grotesque and terrifying. You see a massive amalgamation of bodies lumped together into one horrible ball of body parts, faces, arms, legs, bits of clothing, and it is rolling around near the exit.
Like Katamari Damacy?
That's unfortunate.
And everybody go ahead and make a perception check as you see this thing before it sees you.
6.
9.
22.
Bazinga!
Joe, it looks like as this thing steamrolls over bodies, they are getting absorbed into this thing. You don't know what that means, but it seems to be purposefully sort of rolling around towards these other zombies, and as it rolls over them, they're sucked into whatever this creature is. And with the 22, you notice one more thing. Right at the top of this thing is the male Karen, the Kyle, if you will, with his coiffed hair and his Bluetooth. His head seems to be the eyes of this thing as it rolls around. And I'm going to need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative as it looks your way.
Alright, initiate
Oh,
up.
snap. 19.
14.
10.
Okay.
How far away is this thing?
It's pretty far away, but I wanted to go turn-based to give you guys a chance to strategize and kind of do that thing.
Yeah, we're talking like 130, 140 feet.
Ooh, you got a 18. Let's see here. And again, because last time we're going to kind of do horde mechanics on these small zombies, so they're going to all have the same initiative. This whole area that you can see, basically, just for speed. Matthew is with you guys, but he's not going to be on the initiative tracker. He's just Kyle's responsibility, so.
Yeah.
Not to say that he couldn't get grabbed or something like that, but he's not going to have a turn because he's
Just a liability.
He's just makes it more challenging.
Yeah. If you want to do something creative with him, or actually he could, you know what? I would allow him to maybe offer help actions or something. So we can just, especially if you have a creative idea, we can definitely discuss.
I've got a plan.
Okay, cool. All right, Joe, you're up. Let me just describe it one more time. You're in a wide open space. You're fenced in. You see 3 gates in front of you to exit the park into the parking lot. But before you can get to the parking lot, you probably see about 100 or so zombies, and you see this massive mound rolling around the battlefield. You're up.
Okay, so Joe looks over at that thing and is like, no way in hell I'm going anywhere near that gate. And he sprints over to the zombies closest to him on his left,
Okay.
just without even hesitating, and swings his rapier. We had 24 to hit,
Hits.
I'd like to hear.
which will be 9 damage.
All right, so you kill the one right in front of you, and you almost kill this other one. It's just a body rolling around on the ground.
I swing my other rapier just as quickly. 17 to hit.
Yep, hits. He's got 1 HP.
Yeah, so that'll be 4 damage to him.
All right.
And then that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Super simple.
Yeah, I like it. All right, next is this massive mound's turn. And he sees you guys. And he is going to come towards you. And as he does, he's going to roll over 1, 2 of these zombies and absorb them.
Counting them.
And he's going to move 60 feet towards you guys. But that is 2 less zombies on the battlefield for you.
Oh, thank goodness.
And then these zombies, they're going to move 30 feet.
Oh!
You moved him 50 feet instead of 30.
He was like right here.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Okay. These ones that are super far away, they've got their people that they're kidnapping. They're taking them out away from you guys.
Kidnapping them.
Yep, they're unaware of what you guys have going on. All right. Kyle, you're up.
Cal's gonna be like, just step over to Robbie and be like, "You're not gonna go out there and just punch him with your fists, are you?"
You know exactly what I'm going to do.
He's like, I was afraid you were gonna say that. And he swipes his phone and he clicks on the same one that's like a wizard robe wrapped around an icon of a breastplate, and he casts mage armor and lays a hand on Robbie.
Oh,
I'll
cool.
also give him mage armor. He says, "Do you consent?"
I consent.
What does that do for him?
So it makes your armor 13 plus your dex, which for most martial characters wouldn't work because you can't be wearing armor. But he's a monk, so it works because he's not wearing any armor.
I'm sure his dex is high as a monk.
And I think his dex is really high. So
Yeah, so
Cool.
that +2 puts me up to AC 16.
it should be +3 because normally it's 10 plus your dex, and this takes you to 13 plus your dex.
So I think it takes you to 17.
17. Okay. Sweet.
Hell yeah.
That's nice.
Okay, and then he's going to grab Matthew by the shoulder and be like, "Matthew, let's scoot back." And he's going to run back a few feet and try to get away from some of the zombies and try to drag Matthew with him.
8 hours.
Yeah, it basically lasts the whole day. It's not concentration. Like, it's fantastic. So I've already got it on myself.
It's about noonish right now. You guys got to the park about 10, and it didn't take long. Let's say you fought through. Let's just call it noon for simplicity.
And that's my turn.
All right, Robbie, you're up. This big monster is about 100 feet from you, and you've got a bunch of other zombies kind of spattered about.
Okay. Robbie is going to completely distraught at the status of the look at this photograph. What do you just look at 2023 tour status?
Oh, no.
And he's just going to run up and start wailing on some undead.
Just let that aggression out.
Hit DC 14,
Oh, that's
10.
Oh my god, yes.
how many are in range?
I think just that one.
Okay, he's dead. Or she.
I think he's like 30 feet of movement there, so I probably got 15 more. So I'm just going to stay here.
Okay.
I'm going to cast a key point or use a key point. So this purple energy, again, on the extremities of my body, just kind of surges in up my appendages and up into the middle of my chest and just kind of pulses out. And whirling around me, you see these these spiritual looking arms come off of my body. And that is the arms of Astral Self.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Like, what's the Zen? What's the dude's name?
Zenyatta from Overwatch.
Zenyatta, yeah.
Yeah.
Or the Siren from Borderlands 3
Yeah, Mara.
Mhm.
Yeah.
just punches the hell out of
Exactly
people.
same thing.
Cool. All right. Can you do anything else?
That is the end of my turn.
All right. Joe Smalls, you're up.
Joe is gonna whip 30 feet in the path of this coming beast,
Oh, bold man!
and he's gonna go for he's gonna try to roll a nat 20 on the short bow here.
Okay.
Yes.
I like it.
Pierce him.
Let's fucking go!
No, you
did
did
it?
it! No, you
Nat
did not!
20.
No way.
Oh my god!
Love it.
46 damage. Holy shit.
That's awesome. And that was a good roll, too.
46 damage with the short bow to the monstrosity.
It just lets out a. And some of the body parts and stuff just squelch off of it and like fall onto the ground
Ugh.
next to it.
Hate that.
Anything else?
No, that's the end of my turn.
Now it's gonna smush you.
Oh, baby. It hated that. And it makes a beeline right for you. And it is going to basically, like, what you saw it doing to the other zombies, it's going to kind of do to you. Although, as it's sort of rolling over you like a steamroller, you've got these faces and these claws and feet and everything just swinging out to hit you.
Oh my gosh.
First attack was a 19 to hit.
Okay, so I'm going to activate Uncanny Dodge, which will have the attack's damage against me.
Okay.
Like it.
If I would have done Defensive Duelist, it would have put me at 19, unfortunately.
So it's going to be 15 damage halved, so you take 7.
7. Okay.
And it's going to make another attack.
Okay.
And I hope this one misses.
Oh no. The
That's all I'm
first
going
one
to
was
say.
plenty of damage, 15.
All right, it was a 12 to hit. So I'm thinking
That's
that
a miss.
misses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It is going to end its turn. Just right in front of you, basically like it's like leaning on you.
Oh my god.
Like you've got a hand up on that second attack and you just give it a stiff arm and it's got all its weight like trying to roll onto you.
Holy
Kyle, you're
crap.
up. It's right next to Joe and pretty close to Robbie.
I know. So it's kind of a waste of a turn as far as D&D optimization goes. But as far as Kyle's concerned, it's the best thing he can do right now. So he's going to kneel down next to Matthew and be like, stay out of sight and stay close to me, okay? Do whatever I say, but I won't be able to see you. And he clicks the button of a little silhouette of a stick man and cast invisibility on
Sick.
Matthew.
On Matthew? I love it. That's awesome.
And then he is going to like try to grab Matthew's shoulder and be like, come on this way, and kind of like kite around towards Robbie a little bit, but also kind of away from the big scary monster.
Okay.
And that is going to be my turn. I realized I was just looking through all my spells after that last turn and realized I didn't bring a single bonus action spell. So ain't no bonus actions coming out of me tonight.
All right, Robbie, you're up.
All
You
right.
just saw this massive beast attack Joe.
I run up to the massive beast. And I'm going to attack this man twice with Flurry of Blows. Or, excuse me, twice for the extra attack. And then also going to use Flurry of Blows to deal additional damage. So it's going to be 4 attacks. 14.
14 misses.
Ooh. Let's just do it again. Oh, 7. Nope, 14. Just kidding. That misses.
Yep.
Oh my god. 16?
That hits.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Okay. Well, there goes 2 attacks. And that do nothing.
You just like squelch into this thing, and like your hand like
Oh,
goes
God.
into it. Like,
Ugh.
Like a tar baby.
yeah.
Oh,
Whoa.
no. Oh my god, you
I don't even
just
know
sent
what
me
that
down
is.
a fucking portal of time. I cannot believe you've done this to me. My head is
That's
going
a
to
deep
blow
cut
up.
to the
Oh
classic
my-
children's tale, Briar Rabbit and the Briar Patch.
Tar baby.
Holy fuck, my
All
brain.
right. Lay your damage on me.
I'm too old for this.
Out of 4 attacks, I do 8 damage.
All right. Hey.
Well, you know, we can't all do 42 damage on a nat 20.
46.
attack.
46. Get it
46. Sorry, didn't add your modifier. I was just looking at the chat.
All right. You want to do anything else?
No, Robbie's just incredibly distraught.
Y'all are very brave. Both of you are in this massive battlefield, and you're right on top of this scary thing.
I just
All right, Joe,
imagine
you're up.
Robbie just swinging both fists just repeatedly,
Yeah.
just over and over. Just
And Astral Fist too, right? So it's just
Oh,
like
yeah.
Good Dragon Ball Z fight.
Joe is swinging his rapier. Oh, 16.
That hits.
So that's going to be a D8 and 46.
Okay. Yeah, because you got Robbie within
Well, then
range.
Robbie came up, yeah.
Yep. So 28 damage.
Awesome.
And then he's going to swing his other rapier, which is just going to do the regular if it hits. That's a miss.
Okay.
Trying to figure out if I can body check Robbie out of the way. Okay, I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. This thing's up next.
Oh no.
And you keep hurting it bad. It's not too worried about Robbie, so it's going to try and attack you again.
Okay.
First attack is a miss. It was a 10. Second attack is a miss. So it's getting really frustrated. So what it's going to do is it's going to risk the opportunity attack. So both of you guys are within range if you want to take an opportunity attack. And it's
Yeah.
going to kind of gather
Yeah.
itself. Y'all go ahead and do that if you want to.
Mother of God, 13.
Aw.
Misses.
16.
Hits.
Oh.
12 damage.
Okay. It takes the 12 damage, and it is going to take off back the way that it came from, and it's going to roll over these two, get about 60 feet away, and it's going to end its turn. And it's kind of like you got it on its heels, so you made a dent in it. These zombies here, within range, not within range, but they're going to make a move towards you. Let's see. This one gets close to Kyle, so it's going to swing to hit you.
Oh boy.
It got a 16 to hit.
Oh, that hits. My puny health pool.
It's just one puny zombie, which we knew before. It
Oh, yeah,
does.
okay.
It does 5 damage to you, though.
Oh,
Real
no!
Max damage. Yeah, real max damage. A little bit more than the one that the other one did last
Yeah.
session. To Joe.
Wait, what's your AC after mage armor, Sam?
15. It was a 12.
Oh! Okay.
Wizards. These kind of see the commotion, and they're gonna make their way towards you guys too. All right, and now it is your turn, Kyle. You got one in your face.
I know. So I am going to deal with him. I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
Nat 20, baby. Let's freaking go. Let's
All right.
freaking go.
Might be a waste since you only got one near you, but
Well,
Still
it's 11
excited.
damage.
What does it look like, the shocking grasp?
So I reach out just like instinctively and almost like close my eyes and put my hand out to like baseball stop him, like stiff arm him, not baseball, football stop him, like stiff arm his forehead. And as soon as my head touches his hand, it just lets out this like, just like this big burst of lightning and sends him flying back and like shocks my hand back.
Oh yeah, you wreck him. All right, what else you want to do?
Scoot back a little bit. Me and
Okay.
kind of get back over here.
Matthew's invisible and he's just kind of like hanging onto your coattails.
Yeah,
basically.
I'm just like constantly asking him, like, Matthew, you there?
You're like shuffling him around. All right, Robbie, you're up. You got about 5 to your left, and then the big monster's pretty far, about 60 feet away to your right.
I'm going to get approximately 10 feet away from these guys right here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use my Arms of Astral Self with my extended reach to attack from 10 feet away.
Ooh.
Love it.
And Mother of God, 9.
That actually hits.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
It wasn't in that one, right?
No, it was a 2.
It was
Yeah,
a 2.
that is.
So,
That is.
you, as long as it's not in that one, you're good.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay. 8 damage.
Okay, kill this one.
Okay, and then I'll do the same thing. That is a 13. 8 again.
Okay, you kill these 2.
Perfect.
So you killed 3 of them with that turn.
Love it.
All right, anything else?
I'm just gonna stand here for now. Yeah, just gonna stand here.
Okay. Joe, you're up.
Joe is going to use cunning action to dash up this monster's
you're chasing it
backside.
down!
Balls!
Joe is got this crazed look in his eye and this giant grin as he's just sprinting around the battlefield Naruto style with his rapiers behind him, just smiling
Naruto
ear
run.
to ear.
Naruto.
Or I don't know how to say that person's name, but yeah.
I believe they say Naruto, but I'm not.
Say it, Joey. Say it, Joey.
Yeah, Joey, what is it?
It's Naruto.
Naruto. Yeah.
That's too much
Naruto
energy.
run.
You like have to like slow down to get through it.
And I get up there and I hit him with a modified 20,
That hits.
and that'll be 7 damage.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh no.
It turns around, and one of its many faces snarls and growls, and it's going to try and roll on top of you again. It got a 15 to hit.
That's a miss.
Woo! It's going to try again. That time it got a dirty 20.
So Uncanny Dodge will have its attack damage.
Okay.
I like your defensive features. You got the defensive duelist. You got uncanny dodge.
Oh, yeah.
It does 13 damage, so that's half to 6.
Okay.
I mean, that's huge. If you had taken 15 and 13 instead of 7 and 6.
Oh, yeah.
And actually, you are close enough, Joe. You see something that you guys haven't seen yet.
Oh boy.
Near the
Okay.
gates, you see.
Oh, he sighed.
No, that's that too.
You see some different zombies that you haven't seen yet. They have these crude weapons. They look like bones or legs, just these strange things in their hands, and they're barking orders. And they seem to be like directing traffic to these other zombies that are carrying out the bodies. If you can see this, I'm going to wiggle them. Here's one here.
Oh, they got the red bases.
Yeah, they have red bases. So you can see from where you're at, you can really just see that one. There's maybe a few others that you can see.
I see one over here.
Yeah, there's one here by this gate, kind of ushering people out. There's 2 more in the parking lot, but you can't really see them, but I'll just go ahead and tell you. So there's a couple of these kind of like beefier zombies that you can see around. They're shuffling people around, and they seem a little more coherent. And yeah, Just gonna let you know that. These other zombies can still move. These are gonna come towards the center here, towards the commotion. Big group of them's gonna try and get on Robbie, unfortunately. Robbie. These have a little bit more movement.
Yeah.
These 3 can reach you, so 3 make it to you, Robbie, and kind of get all around you and take a swing. Ooh, they rolled a 17 to hit.
Oh no.
God.
Mother of God.
No, they didn't roll great damage.
Okay, that's good.
Ooh, they do 10 damage to you, these 3.
Oh yeah.
But you're
Holy
already hurt,
fuck.
right?
Oh yeah. We're feeling it today.
Oh my god.
These are going to continue to move. They're not really interested in you guys. They're going to continue to move towards the exits. These are just over here like weirdos. They don't even know where they're supposed to be. They're banging into the fence. All right, Kyle, you're up. The zombie horde is kind of getting closer to you guys.
Yeah.
The ones that are around.
Yep. Oh man, there's 2 ways I can play this.
Do it.
Alright, I'm doing it. You know. It's time. It's fucking time. Here we go.
We all know.
We all know. I'm a wizard. It's time. Let's see where we can place this thing. Alright, we want to kind of over here. Over like this. So, it's a good batch. I want to hit the big guy. And it looks like I can only get like 3 other zombies if I hit the big guy. So, that's alright though. Alright. We'll do something like that.
Okay.
And so he clicks his phone, he clicks the beautiful, gorgeous symbol of a little sphere with a comet trail, and he flicks it out, and you see this purple beam of light. Shoo! Boom! Fireball! Probably only matters for the big guy, but he needs to make a dexterity saving throw to try to half 29 damage.
Holy shit.
And the other 3
Okay.
guys are obviously obliterated.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right, he's going to fail. He got a 9.
So he's going to take all 29
All right.
from my first fireball of D&D.
Ever?
Ever.
That's awesome.
You see
yeah.
this giant ball, the whole outside of it is singed and it's like melted down, and it actually looks a little bit smaller
Yeah.
as the outer layer just falls away as ash.
I don't like how much I can visualize
And you
that.
see these writhing body parts inside revealed, new ones.
Fresh ones. Oh man.
Anything else you want to do?
No, that's all I can do. Robbie is in a pickle, but I was hoping I could take out the big guy, but I did not. So this is gonna get ugly.
Robbie, you're up. You got 3 of them on you. I think this is Robbie's specialty. He can take these guys out easy.
Robbie's not having a good day.
His favorite band is when zombified. Maybe.
Oh, don't even.
Oh, he said it last time.
You wouldn't dare. Oh yeah, he said Jack Kroger. Oh, that's a fine.
Could just see him
Robbie
up
is
in the
mortified.
distance.
Oh my god.
21 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Rip him a new one.
Max damage. 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Killed 2 of them right in front of you with one swing.
Okay.
18 to hit.
Hits.
Okay.
9 damage.
You want to talk about niche?
Kill all 3 of them.
Yeah. Hell
Just in
yeah.
2 swings.
I'm scared. I'm scared. Robbie is.
Not scared.
He's terrified. Robbie's terrified.
You're scared. Robbie's terrified. Okay.
Robbie's in a spot.
Run away.
Yeah, Robbie's gonna move back 45 feet,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
All right, Joe, you're up. You got this thing right in your face.
Joe's just grin gets even bigger when the fireball explodes right next to him as the flames are still crackling in his eye. He starts to swing at this monstrosity again. Not one.
No!
Oh.
Oh! Well, I guess you're due with the juicy nat 20.
All right, you attack again.
It's a trap.
Yeah, you were like surrounded.
Joe is going to let out just an insane battle cry to try to get the attention of
Yes!
everything.
Oh, okay.
He's just going to just let out a blood curdling, just like as vicious as he can. He's just going to be like, "Let's go!" And he's going to disengage and he's going to dive 30 feet deeper into the battlefield
No! Joe, don't sacrifice yourself!
and turn around to face the onslaught.
All right, is that it?
That's it.
All right, this thing is hurting, and it's scared of you, Joe. It's out of your range, so you won't be able to get an opportunity attack. And it is going to take off this way and just start mowing over these zombies. And it gets over 4 of them and ends its turn over here. It's just kind of scrambling around. But that takes 4 more zombies off the battlefield, so...
Not
Sam
worth.
seems scared.
Not worth.
I would much rather deal with the individuals.
Well, you don't know. Maybe he's just killing them. Y'all don't know what's happening.
Oh, fuck, he is. He's healing.
Assimilate into his mound of ball of flesh and teeth.
Just like Joe wanted, every zombie within earshot moves 30 feet towards him from every single direction.
You're gonna die.
Luckily, he moved himself into a pretty good spot here.
I guess he's a wispy rogue. He might can get out of there.
Uh-oh. I get to you. Actually, and I'm going to say all these are coming back to you, too. They were near the exit into the parking lot.
Oh god.
Oh, it's quite the scene!
Oh, that's not good.
That is not.
It's exactly what we wanted.
2 of them are going to get attacks, just these 2 on each side of you.
Okay.
And they missed you. That is the end of all of these zombies' turns. Kyle, you're up. You see Joe just fucking surrounded by about 40 zombies.
Oh,
He got
my
the big
God.
mound to roll away from him, and all the other little guys just swarm towards him.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let me see here. Oh man. Obviously, as they're grouping up, I want to just obliterate them. But I also, Joe's in the middle of it still. But there's got to be a spot. Let me see here. First things first.
Well, yeah, how far is your range on that?
150. It's pretty
Woo!
freaking far. So just kind
You
of
can hit all those right around Joe, yeah.
Yeah.
He's about 150 feet from you. He's about 130 feet from you, it looks like.
Right. So I can throw it right past him. I could hit like this group of 6.
And you see that you would hit one of the big daddies holding a leg bone in his hand.
And that's why I'm considering doing it. Because like 6 for a 3rd level spell is decent. But if I take out a shouter boy.
Shouter boy!
We got to give them names, right? That's how zombie games do
Yeah.
it. A shouter. I'm going to call him a shouter. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm going to fire my fireball right there. That's going to be 23. And I don't know how much HP he has. He probably needs to make a dex save. He might survive if he makes it.
Well, you don't know how much he has.
I know. The other ones
All right,
can't
how much
survive even
damage?
if they have it. 23, but he gets a dex save.
All right, I'm going to roll the save. A 1!
I'm talking about 23 damage to
That
his
one.
face.
All right, so you just obliterate 5 of these things. And the Shouter is still alive.
Oh, Jesus. Scorched flesh Shouter. Just what we always wanted.
Y'all are level 8, so, gotta get beefy here.
I'm ready.
It was 23 damage?
23, yep.
Okay. Okay.
And that's it for third levels.
That was epic, though. I love that. You wiped out 5 that were just next turn gonna swarm Mr. Joe Smalls.
Yeah, but like another 5 can still get to him. But I guess, 10 would have been certain death, basically.
All right, anything else?
Yeah, I'll move a little bit. I'll move this way a smidge.
Okay.
Kind of skirting the outside of the battlefield, keeping my distance.
Okay. Robbie, you're up. You retreated back near Wizard Boy.
Wizard Boy! Are the zombies giving us names?
Yeah. Wizard Boy, Punchy, and Smiley.
Smiley! It's like an ironic name.
He said he was smiling.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna move up to this one and attack it.
Okay.
9. So tired of these low rolls. I know it hits. It's just sad.
It hits, yeah.
Hey, I mean,
8.
Dead.
Okay. And I've expended my movement.
Okay. All right. Joe, you're up.
I forgot to ask. Was there anything in my bag of holding?
Just what you found. The bow and the rapiers.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Fascinating.
need a string of firecrackers.
Just to be clear, I am not activating my disengage action on this lone zombie standing next to me. I am giving him an opportunity attack. And I'm sprinting towards the shot
Big
caller.
Daddy. The Shouter.
Towards the Shouter.
Okay.
The Shouter.
He read a 13.
Miss.
Okay.
I run up to the Shouter and I swing my rapier.
Okay.
That'll be a nat 1.
No, no.
Oh.
Oh.
And then I'm going to disengage
Okay.
and run another 30 feet this way. And once again, just as loud as he can, just let's fucking go!
Oh,
All right.
you're causing me angst.
The Shouter is going to run up to you first on their turn.
Okay.
Try and hit you. He got a 15 to hit.
The miss.
Oh, good.
All right. And you lured Big Daddy too. He's going to come rolling towards you like a steamroller.
Okay.
And he's going to try and hit you. Whew. You got a 23 to hit.
Uncanny
First
dodge.
attack. Okay. That's going to be... Oh, that was a big roll. Oh. 17 halved. So, whatever that is, 8.
Not
Okay.
bad.
And then he's going to try and hit you again.
Okay.
And I hope he misses again.
Oh, God.
This hasn't happened yet, but
Yeah, the scary part.
he got a 17 to hit.
That's a hit.
Oh, no.
He rolls his full weight
Oh.
on top of you and the Shouter. And you are engulfed inside of this thing.
Is that a status effect?
It's something that I actually need to Google because I was like, when it happens, then I'll look it up. And if it doesn't,
Oh, no.
Engulfed. I don't see that on my conditions.
it's not good.
Cheat sheet.
Yeah, it's not on the conditions cheat sheet. Oh, no. You're just in the body roll.
But he sucked the Shouter up, right?
The Shouter is sucked up.
All right.
I don't like that. I feel like that's
Silver
going to give him even
lining.
more HP.
I don't care. That Shouter's pissing me off.
All right. So you ready for this?
Nope.
Ha! I am. I'm excited.
The engulfed target is blinded, restrained, and
That's not bad.
unable to breathe.
Oh,
I was afraid of the breathing part.
that shouldn't be too much of an issue if we're just playing it out of the book, because it's 1 plus your con minutes, so it's
Mhm.
minutes.
All right, I'm going to read this whole thing to you.
Oh,
The engulfed target is blinded, restrained, and unable to breathe. It must succeed on a DC 14 Constitution saving throw at the start of each of the enemy's turn, or take bludgeoning damage. If the mound moves, the engulfed target moves with it.
checks out.
It can only have one creature engulfed at a time. So you are part of this writhing, disgusting, decaying, dead mass. You're stuck as the arms and teeth and everything have reached out and bear hugged you, and they're trying to suck you permanently into this thing.
Hate that.
Here's the really crappy part. I can't like fireball it, because then he'd be in the middle of the fireball.
Yep. If y'all do damage to the creature, you would also take that damage.
So how do
Like,
you get
Even if it's
unengulfed?
melee damage?
No, melee damage, I'll say no, but like area of effect damage, he would take.
Yeah. I think
Does that sound fair?
that's
DC 14 Constitution saving throw. If you do not get out, you take damage at the start of every one of his turns. But if you do get out, then you're out.
Okay.
All right. Kyle, you're up. You just saw this thing roll on top of Joe from about 100 feet from you, so you're not quite sure what happened.
He just does a quick check, grabs Matthew's shirt to make sure he's there. He's freaking terrified now. And he looks over at Robbie. He looks back to the mound. He's like, I can't believe I'm doing this. And he starts running towards the mound. And there's a couple zombies in his way, so he's only going to run about 30 feet. And then he's going to throw a firebolt at one of the zombies. 17 to hit.
Okay.
So it's going to do 9 damage. We'll say this
Yep.
one here. Or you
Kill
can see
it.
my character. This one here. Let's see, that's all I got though. I don't got any way to move faster or anything like that.
All right, Robbie, you're up. You were a little closer, so you pretty clearly saw that Joe just got engulfed by this thing.
Okay. Gonna move up to this zombie and attack it.
Okay.
Punch the shoot out of it.
Let's go.
16,
Yep.
7 damage.
Dead.
Smushed.
Man. I guess I'm just gonna end my turn there because I used all my movement.
All right, Joe.
Constitution saving throw.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Ha, 7.
Oh,
All
no.
right, so you don't make it out.
Okay.
All right. It is their turn, the enemy's turns. First thing that's going to happen is you're going to take your damage since you're inside of this thing. Oh, low roll. 10 damage.
Okay. And I assume I can't use my uncanny dodge.
I'm going to rule no on that
Okay.
since you are inside of it.
Just in a mass.
And then it is going to move with you towards these other guys, but it's first going to roll over a couple of these zombies. Can't quite get to you guys, so it's just going to stop like right there. But it took out a couple more zombies for you.
Took out, yeah. It's probably back to full freaking health at this point.
It's pretty close to Robbie. It's snarling at Robbie. These other zombies that are over here, they're going to keep working their way. Now that the Joe who was antagonizing them, they're going to keep working their way out to the parking lot. So this area, this entrance area is getting pretty cleared out. These are going to come for you, Robbie. I don't think they can make it to you. Can't quite get to you. You're pretty close.
They're in perfect range for astral fisting.
Oh, astral fisting! Fuck yeah! All right, so you've only got these guys are just pathetic. I don't know. This one, I don't even know what this guy's doing. He's. It is your turn, Cal.
Stupid zombies. Stupid freaking zombies. Okay.
Woo, it's getting intense.
I know. Without blasting out, shoot, I don't have. So I'm an illusionist wizard, and I cannot think of anything to get him out of there. I'm not creative enough.
I would roll on either one of you two guys. If you could get up in within 5 feet of this thing, you could make a strength check with the same DC to try and rip him out of it.
That's not gonna. Cal's not gonna do well at that.
Yeah. Might help Robbie.
Here's my question. So you said it's kind of being piloted by the male Karen on top, right?
Mm-hmm.
Could I target him with a something that would be mind altering? Would I know?
Roll a perception check or roll a religion or an arcana. You could do either one of those.
Add 3 to that if it's arcana, so 12.
I don't know that
This thing's too weird.
it's too weird. It's almost like all of these bodies are kind of pulling it in different directions, and it's just an amalgamation. It's not very smart. It doesn't have much going on. Just like the other little zombies. I mean, they're pretty one-track mind.
Okay. I'm gonna run up a little bit further and be like, Robbie, I'll get the ones on the outskirts. You get the ones next to the mound. And then I'm gonna blast a firebolt at this one over here.
Okay.
That's a 2 on the die, but that's a 10 total.
Yeah, that hits.
Good damage, 13 damage. So blast
Kill
him
him.
away.
I'm actually going to say it blasts through him and hits this other one because it's a firebolt, and that just sounds awesome.
Yeah,
Kills the one behind him, too, even though he was pretty far away.
Yeah, but they were in a straight line, so...
Yeah, they were.
Okay, and that's going to be my turn. I moved a little bit closer, blasted a couple of them.
All right, Robbie. You're up. You got 2 little zombies in between you and the mound that has Joe engulfed.
Okay. Robbie's gonna use his arms of astral self.
Get him, Robbie. Get him.
12.
Yep, that hits.
Come on, good damage.
6.
Oh.
All right, you killed this one.
Okay. Probably have to move a little bit. Get in range of that one. Gonna do the same thing for the extra attack. 18. 7 damage.
All right, you killed both of the 2 guys in between you and the mound, and now you just see this snarling mound. You think you can see Joe's hoodie sleeve poking out.
Oh, man.
No.
Sorry, Joe.
Seth always gets the worst conditions on his characters.
I know. And he's the one who hates it the most.
No, it's karma.
What? No, that's not
Not
how it
karma.
works.
That's not the right word.
Irony.
Irony. That's what it is. Irony.
All right, Robbie, what else you got?
I am going to move forward and burn a key point to do flurry of blows.
Yes.
Get 2 more attacks in.
Okay.
So that leaves me with 2 left. And I'm going to attack him.
Start waylaying this boy.
Oh man.
Well, it's not really a boy.
23.
It's everything. That hits.
Sweet. And I'm going to burn a key point to do stunning strike.
Ooh, it's literally a they, them right now.
8 damage. I'm going to use the second attack to...
Wait, what does stunning strike do?
Yeah, what does stunning strike do?
Oh.
You just dropped
Sorry,
that on us.
I just thought it was assumed. Let's see. Hold on.
He's
Hold
stunned.
on. He's definitely stunned. When you hit a melee weapon attack, you can spend 1 key point to make the target stunned until the end of your next turn. Oh, it has to make a con saving throw of DC 11.
Okay.
It's not very high.
It's not very high.
It passes 16.
No!
Okay.
Bastard!
So it's not stunned?
It's not stunned, but on my did I roll for the second attack yet? You had a 15?
15 hits.
Oh, pretty sure you missed on a 14 earlier, so I think we know it's AC.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to burn my last key point and do Stunning Strike again.
Okay.
And it needs to make a con save of 11. Mother of God.
22.
Oh,
God.
crushed it.
5 damage. So did 8 and 5.
Okay.
I am so spent.
Yeah, how many key points do you have left?
0.
Oh no!
Joe,
Oh,
it's your turn.
here.
Give us that save, baby.
Oh, I got excited. I thought I was getting pulled out.
I have no action.
Yeah, he had
I
already used his
know.
actions. He only had bonuses.
Beat the shit out of that
If you
man.
would have stunned it, I would have gave you advantage on this check, but
I was hoping that would be the
16.
case.
16. You crawl and wriggle and pull yourself out of this
Oh,
creature, and you are free.
So I crawl out and I just look at Robbie and I smile real big and I turn around and swing.
Okay.
How close is Robbie to this thing?
He's close. He's right in front of it. You're right
14
behind
to
it.
hit.
That misses.
Wings again. 16 to hit.
Hits.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking sneak attack, murder this thing.
Yep, you get sneak attack on this one.
But I won't get my +4.
Who cares? Sneak attacks 4d6s.
Oh, no. Oh, one was 1. So 21 damage.
Nice. Damn, you did some
Slicing and
damage.
dicing.
Hacking him up from behind.
Yeah.
So
And then
Jesus.
I'm going to end my turn
that's
on
a
that.
really weird kink.
It's gonna sack you, Robbie, because you're right in front of it.
Oh,
Your
no.
valiant bravery. It's gonna swing at you.
Oh no, he's
Okay.
low.
Oh man, does a 26 hit?
Oh
Oh,
god, you
you
Just
bastard.
barely.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. It does 14 damage.
Oh, my God.
Are you up?
No.
No.
No!
You're down?
I'm -2 down.
Oh.
Here's the problem. I don't think we have any heals
0.
anywhere.
0.
No potions. I don't have any healing spells.
I've gone through everyone's spells and inventory 7 times.
All right, I got bad news. This thing's not smart enough to turn around. It's gonna try and engulf you, Robbie.
What the fuck?
What a bastard, but I love it.
It engulfed you.
Oh
24 to hit.
my god.
You're unconscious and you're inside this thing.
That's fucking wild, bro.
I'm not going to speak because I'm dead.
You're not dead.
Really-
You're just
really-
unconscious.
Really
oh,
getting into the roleplay.
I'm pretty close to the edge.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
won't
God.
disagree.
You're in a bad effing way.
Let's see here. These two behind you are gonna try and attack you, Joe. They got a 12 to hit, so they miss. All of these other ones are far enough away. They're gonna move towards the parking lot. Yeah, so you've got an unconscious Robbie engulfed. You've got 2 or 3 scragglers and 2 zombies on top of Joe Smalls, and it is your turn, Kyle.
So Kyle's kind of like been running towards this thing, and he sees this happen, and he kind of like takes a moment to like recalibrate in his mind what's going on here, and he just lets go of Matthew. He says, "Stay here, Matthew," and he keeps running, and he sprints towards this guy, and he dives into
Holy shit!
What?
the monstrosity towards Robbie,
Okay.
and grabs. He's like, "Robbie, where are you?" And he's looking around. He's trying to get his voice. He finds his like ankle and grabs his foot, and sees the shirt, and he grabs his phone. He reaches down. And he presses a button, and it's got 2 icons of a door with a little line drawn between them. And he casts Dimension Door.
Holy
fuck.
shit!
And teleports himself and one other creature that
Holy
he's
fuck.
touching out of this thing, and we teleport back, like way back over here, like 100 feet away.
Holy fuck.
We can teleport up to 500 feet.
Okay. That's what you do.
Yeah, so me and Robbie just, and you see us appear way on the other side. But I mean, he's unconscious and dying at my feet. But that's my action.
Holy shit. Way to go. I'm going to give you inspiration for that.
I'm gonna need it on the medicine check.
So how far can you go?
Up to 500 feet, but I want to go like 100, 120 or so.
You go like right there?
Yeah, like right there is perfect.
Where's Robbie? Oh, sorry,
Inside
Robbie.
the fucking monstrosity.
We'll say that you had told Matthew to back up, so he's like back there
I
with
just
y'all.
told him to like stay back.
This thing is like, as you just rip part of its body basically out of it and just disappear.
That's wild.
Robbie, it's your turn. I need you to make a death saving throw. If you roll a nat 20, you'll pop up with 1 HP.
7.
That's a fail. You have 1 failure. All right, Joe, you're up. You got 2 little ones on you, and you're right next to this big bad boy.
Do cleave rules apply to the big bad boy?
Yes. Now, if you swing at the little ones and kill them, then the extra goes to the big one, but
Right.
not vice versa. Well, unless you could kill it in 1 hit, but you could not.
Okay, so
Spoiler.
I'm going to swing at one of the little ones.
Okay.
Come on, D20.
Come on, y'all need some rolls, baby.
Oh, 12 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, so that'll
Clear those
be
out.
9 damage.
Oh, we almost killed them both. You kill one,
So
and this
close.
one's just hanging on. But any damage you do to it would go to the big boy, so.
Yeah. So swinging again.
Okay.
That one.
Oh, no.
And yeah. So that's all I got.
Okay. It is the zombies' turns. Little one's going to swing first.
Zombie.
Oh, man. 16?
That's dead on.
Damn.
Dead nuts.
Dang.
Just one zombie, so it does 3 damage.
That's another thing that happens to Seth all the time.
Dead nuts.
Yeah, dead nuts. Like I don't ever hit you with 26s. I always hit you with your AC. Exactly.
All right, big boy's going to take 2 swings at you.
Oh, not the second one.
First one is a 25 to hit.
Well,
Good.
there you go. We asked, just asking, you shall receive.
14 damage. How are you looking on HP?
28.
Okay. Here we go. Second attack. Really hope this one misses, and I'm not just being a dick. Nat fucking 20.
I really was hoping you were going to say 1 at the end of that.
Unfortunate.
Wait, but does this one actually do damage at the hit?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, damn it.
It's going to do double damage.
Oh, well.
F.
Low rolls. It does.
Did that last time.
It does 19 damage, but you're engulfed again.
Okay.
Oh, this thing's a bitch!
Okay. And it engulfed that one next to you as well. So this thing hadn't used any movement. So you guys are all gone. He does not see you guys, Kyle and Robbie. Joe Smalls is engulfed, so he's going to use his full 60 feet of movement to go towards the parking lot where all his other minions are.
The opposite way.
Away from you guys. So he is now, with Joe inside, he is now 180 feet, 170 feet from y'all.
Yeah, I mean, there's... I don't. First off, I don't even know if Kyle would notice because he thought Joe was looking all right when he teleported out.
Yeah,
yeah. So he's gonna make a medicine check on Robbie. Shoot, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
You can use it after if you want, like
okay,
your
right.
rules. Yeah.
All
so
right.
roll it first.
It was a 4, so I'm gonna re-roll that.
Come on, baby.
Shit balls, it's even worse.
Is that your full action?
Yeah, it takes an action to do that. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what I could do to help Joe at this point. Because the thing is, like, so I still have one more dimension door, but that doesn't help, right? Like, dimension door over there, that's not helping anybody.
No.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's my turn. That's all I got.
Okay. Robbie, it's your turn. I need a death saving throw.
12.
12? That's a pass.
12. That's a save.
I need 3, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That is correct. Before you get 3 failures.
Okay.
Joe, you're up. Give us that check. Get yourself out of this bad boy.
Yeah, there you go. That's what we
16.
need.
You're out.
Let's go. That's
I'm
what we
gonna
needed right there.
Slither out the back ass of this thing.
Just plops on the ground.
So does it know that I got out of it?
I'm going to say it doesn't know that you got out of it, but it does know now that you are near it.
So I guess my question is, would I have opportunity attack?
Yeah, it does. Unless you, like, disengage, it would.
Huh.
Run for your life.
Well, I can only get 30 feet away from it.
But you can bonus action to...
No, I have to bonus action to disengage. I can use my action.
use
Okay,
your
I'm going to use my
action.
action to disengage, and I'm going to use cunning action to dash.
Yeah, there you go. I was like, there's gotta
cool.
be... There's a way as a row you can get the hell out of there.
All right, which way are you going?
Left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you do anything else?
Nope.
All right. This thing's gonna go towards these 2 little guys, which are a little bit closer than you are. It's gonna engulf 2 more zombies near the parking lot. It's worked its way near the parking lot now. This entrance area is pretty much empty. These guys are unaware of whatever's going on. They've got their spoils. They work their way out into the parking lot. And right at this moment, as you see this parking lot absolutely overrun with zombies, you hear something strange. Not a sound of zombies. You hear the sound of screeching tires.
Oh my god.
And you hear the honking horn that you heard
on
from your ride. And squealing into the parking lot, you start to see, right where you were dropped off, Chuck in his white van ripping through zombies, brains hanging off the longhorns on the front, ramping over curbs, hitting other cars, and he slings the hatch open that Matthew noticed in the top of the van as he whips into the entranceway and he goes, "Hey, come on, boys, get in, grab him and drag him over here, get in."
What the
Bonk,
fuck?
bonk, 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 bonk,
Oh
bonk.
my god. So
Where is he?
yeah,
He's right here.
Oh God!
yeah. Freaking go, Chuck. Get up in here.
He rammed through the security gate,
Joey,
made it into the park, and he's hanging out at the top of the hatch, and he's got a double barrel fucking shotgun with smoke coming out of it, and he blasts these two zombies right in front of him. He's like, "Come on, pick up Robbie."
Cal will be like, Matthew, you here? He'll reach around for him and be like, help me get this guy. And he'll grab him and start running trying to drag him towards the car.
He pops down out of his hatch, slides open the door, and ushers you all three to get in, all four to get in the van.
Oh, we just got Kobayashi Maru'd.
Robbie's hurt. He's hurting real bad. He's bleeding out.
Just hang tight, boys. Buckle up. It's gonna get a little rocky. And he bursts back through the other gate instead of going through the spot he had already made. He bursts through the other gate, and it's like hanging off the side of the van, and he's just running over bodies. This thing's going up on 2 wheels. It's going up on 3 wheels. The giant mound is rolling towards you, and he rolls all the way to the driveway. The zombies start to thin out, and that's where we're going to end for tonight.
Oh my god.
Fucking Kobayashi Maru.
That was so rough, man. That freaking
Holy
brutal.
shit.
So is Robbie stabilized?
Robbie is unconscious
Joey's
in the
here.
back of the van. The van is hauling ass out of this parking lot.
But we'll say that we don't have to make death
Yeah,
saves
y'all
on him.
get him. Nope, y'all get him
Get stabilized.
stabilized. You get him to 1 HP, and that's where we're gonna end.
Holy fuck.
Oh my god, we were doing so good, and then all of a sudden he got 3 engulfs in a row.
The engulfing was so brutal. The dimension door was fucking awesome. That was so cool.
Yeah, that was freaking great.
Oh my gosh.
That was really cool.
To be continued on the next episode of Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies. Find out what happens to our party next week.